Poblete. I am a BSIT student in University of Cebu, Lapu, and Mandaue. So this is me as a student as BSIT in the first picture, and second picture is as a ward pianist in our church, and the third is when I was working as a when I was working the final project in our system networking administration subject. So next slide. So I would like to talk about myself. So I'm a computer gamer. So I, be, I began hook up in computer games when I was very little. So it's like when I was 5 years old. So it's because of the influence of my older brother, which we play together and and turning and make turns between each other so that we can use the only computer in our home. So this is a game called Ragnarok Online. So it contains classes, and jobs. It is an MMORPG. So I'm also interested in foreign language, especially in Japanese language and Nihongo. So this is a screenshot taken from my cell phone, from the app called Linko. So it has my experience about the Japanese language. So the app is all about learning Japanese language. It has step-by-step process from level 1 to level 100 and that. So this is when I was studying about Japanese language. So well when so when I do studies Japanese in my cell phone, so my other hand or my other mind is about rewriting the Japanese language so that it can make memorization faster. So because I got hooked up in Japanese language because of my interest in anime. So this is a photo taken from me. So this is a Japanese language subject in our school in pre-elective 4. So when I was introduced myself earlier, so I said that I am a ward pianist in our church. So this is my YouTube channel. So it has my piano covers and piano sheets, and it also contains my final project recordings, just like this. So it has in Java, in the right side, binary search tree in Java, and in the group for it may be C++ programming problem, and in the 2.5 usability testing activity. So it's all about the SAD, system analysis and design, in our second year. So I learned about the Figma and prototype and warframing because of the subject. So this is me in the piano and my choir. So I use iPad to read the piano sheet music. So I got awarded as a third year Dean's Lister first semester of school year 2022 and 2023. So I got 29th place in overall third year. So I was very happy at that time because I did not expect about it. I was when I got the when I saw the post Facebook post about the third year dean's lister, so I was surprised and all because and thinking retrospectively thinking back, I was just answering all assignments on time and studying always. So here are my programming languages. So I know about C sharp it because it was introduced to us in data, database subject. So we use MySQL as our database and C sharp as our front and end front and back end language. So for example, our final project is all about library systems, and it contains crude about borrower, a borrower and give, give giver of the books and librarian. So in C programming we were taught about this in first year. So we were just like just like what I told in the last slides in a final project video in the YouTube. So it's all about C++. It was C++. C C is all about where we we discuss C programming language when I was first year, and we 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 answered about it was all about the math problems and conversion. So in JavaScript it was in third year subject. So uh, we made a JavaScript with the use of HTML and CSS, and the last coverage we made a we discussed a little basic of React Native. So in Python, I was a little interested about Python because it's all about data set and read and making a AI model or machine learning model. So in our final project we were tasked about to do our own machine learning web web development. So my final project is all about classifying classifying a person is diabetic or not diabetic. So my fields or data sets are all about the medical information or factors that that can classify if a person is diabetic or not. So I display in the web about the web design about the fields of the web fields of the medical information. So the user will input the medical information in the fields, and then the backend Python will classify based on the user in the user entered the medical information. So in PHP, that was our capstone last semester. PHP programming language. We use PHP MyAdmin or MySQL, our database, and PHP as our backend. So it's all about an art gallery web development. So it was also used in testing and quality assurance subject. So in Java we were discussed about OOP, inheritance and polymorphism, the basics of Java programming language. So in React.js, so it was I got it was recently taught to us this last semester, this December. So we were tasked to do about making a React.js web development, having web, a third-party API to call, so that so that it can so that it can populate the information in the web. So in C++, it's all about task about basic mathematical problems. So we use a lot of console here in our first year. So this is our anime fusion. This is used in the programming language that used here is React.js and API and third-party API. So it contains the concept of anime. So I code about the on-click event when on-click event in the list. So when the list got clicked, so it will anime list and it will transfer it into the my list and display necessary information. Here is the second part. So anime fusion, so it also displays the information based on the third-party API. So in the third-party API, we make another controller folder. So it contains API getters, and it will call and it will be called in the front end development. So why should Symph accept your internship application? Because I know that you are looking for deserving candidates for this internship, and I can say that I am one of them. And I wish to pursue this internship to evaluate my inherent abilities and potential. Although I have accumulated a intermediate foundational knowledge in this domain, I think the best way to move forward will be to get practical working experience in an established platform that is your company. I wish to learn, upskill, and acquire skills that can shape me as a valued professional in this field. Just like Symph's vision, that is to make a positive global impact by building products for every problem affecting human life. So that was also my vision, that is to listen and make a positive impact on the society, so that it can be easier and happier to live on. So after sharing my passion and experience so far, I hope I could give you a fair idea about my expertise, my passion, and my interests. My career goals align perfectly with the company, and I like nothing more than a chance to be a part of it. So my name is Poblete, a BSIT student in University of Cebu, Lapu, and Mandaue. So thank you for listening.